welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a soft glam for the holidays. I'm kind of excited, but I'm a little scared because this is my first time doing this eyeshadow look. I just figured that I would do it well because I do a lot of things well the first time, so we're gonna see how it goes. But for the first things first, we're gonna hop into prepping the skin. I already washed my face and put in my lotion, and we're just gonna go ahead and start off with the primer. For the primers, I am going to be using these two today. I will be putting the One Size Oil Sucker on my T-zones, and I will be using the face glue all over the rest of my face. So to apply that, I'm just going to go ahead and squirt the face glue on first. What the freak? I was at Ulta today, but I didn't buy another one of these because I was like, I have so many primers. I don't think I need another one of these. That's crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it on my fingers. So I'm just going to evenly distribute it across my whole entire face. All done. So I'm gonna let this dry for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna put on my oil sucker. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the One Size for my T-zones, and this is really important if you have oily skin, because I'm not gonna lie, like, it's really hard for me to like keep a smooth base in the wintertime and the summertime, but that's why I use this. So this is kind of runny. I do have to like, I'm just gonna go ahead and swipe. Now I'm going to sit here for 30 minutes without an expression on my face because that is what the instructions tells me to do. Now I'm going to go in with ABH for my brows, and I'm going to kind of like make them thinner because I saw a video on TikTok that was like, if you have a round face, make your eyebrows thinner, and that kind of like takes away from your face being round. And I'm like, oh, let me try that because I've been making them a little big lately. I'm going to go ahead with ash brown, and I'm going to kind of like brush them sideways. Now on to my favorite part. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal the top and the bottom. Here are my eyebrow concealers. For the bottom, I'm gonna go in with 415, which is honey. And then for the top, I'm gonna go ahead and do 420 cocoa. So to start off with that, I'm gonna do honey first, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my wrist. I'm gonna go ahead and take my flat concealer brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the under part of my eyebrows. And now I'm gonna take cocoa, and I'm gonna use another brush because I don't want the concealers to mix together. Dab it on my wrist. Hey. I don't know why I just did those weird eye dabs. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer. Okay, you guys, now we're gonna dive into eyeshadow, which is basically the star of the show. And today I'm gonna be using my Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the number 2 palette. I'm gonna be using my Warrior palette from Juvia's place. So what I'm gonna start off with is I'm obviously gonna prep my eyelids with concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with 410 Honey from L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I'm gonna For my first shade, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna open my Warrior palette. I'm gonna go in with Mino, which is in the top left corner. Perfect. Hey, take now. And then the next color I'm gonna go in with is Low Key. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm gonna go in with Camo. Perfect. Hey. I'm gonna go with my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna take my eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna kind of create like a 3D effect right here in the inner corner. Eyeshadow C brush. And I'm gonna go with my Juvia's palette. And you know what's funny? When I bought this palette the 2 previous times, I used to use this as a blush all the freaking time. So I'm gonna go in with, I don't know if I use Bakwa or Dahomey. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Guess which one I'm gonna use. I don't know. Give me a minute. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by so it's a house that'll go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Dahomey one. Dahomey. I don't know if it's called that, but it's gonna be called that today because I don't know how to pronounce anything. I am gonna do my base and then I will come back and touch up the eyeshadow, but this is just kind of the first smoky look, but I'm gonna smoke it more out once I get my base done. But it wouldn't make sense to do that all right now and then do foundation concealer because then it's gonna cover up. You'll see what I'm talking about. So next up, I actually can't decide if I wanna go with my NARS or my Hourglass. Ooh, NARS one. Please put makeup on your forehead. If you're one of those girls who are like, oh, I'm gonna skip that part, don't skip it. I understand, it feels like a bit much, but please, I'm begging. Put it on your forehead. Like, y'all be looking crazy. Y'all be thinking we can't tell. We can tell, girl. We be like, damn, that girl look, damn, man, my friends be like, damn, that girl look a mess. She should put some makeup on her forehead, but like, I know y'all be looking fucking crazy. You please make my forehead. I'm not playing. And I'm gonna go in with Chestnut from Too Faced, Born This Way. So I'm gonna go ahead with my inner eye corner. Outer corner. Just kind of make like a triangle shape. Ooh. I go ahead and I blend in my concealer. The first thing I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with my kimchi setting spray. I got this from TikTok Shop. This is my first purchase from TikTok Shop, and ever since then I've been obsessed. I feel like TikTok Shop has the best thing. That's why when they were like, TikTok Shop is closing, I'm like, no, please, please. I discovered so much thing. I feel like an auntie. Like I go on there and I just, and they have good stuff, and I'm like, this is what our parents be talking about. I used to be hating on them, but you know, when they had their own grown people money, they was enjoying it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and I'm gonna go ahead and spray. And hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer for 2 minutes and I'm gonna wait for this to dry and then I will start blending it out. There goes my timer. Okay, and to blend out this concealer look, I will be going with my brush from Morphe. I'm gonna see if I can, it's my V105 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start off with, what am I gonna start off with? I'm starting from my under eyes because this is the only thing that I use the brushes for. When I'm dabbing it, I'm not gonna lie, I've noticed, I was actually watching my old videos. When I dab up, it looks so much better. So I'm gonna make sure I dab up. This is how it looks when it's blended out. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom of my face. And for the bottom of my face, I will just go on my foundation brush because and the reason why I do the bottom of my face is because one time I went out and I did like my right under eye and I looked fucking crazy because I didn't do like, I only look crazy because the bottom of my face was a whole different shade. So from now on, I always do the bottom of my face as well. Just to save myself from embarrassment, you know? Cause my friend asked me for the pictures, girl. I had to hide the pictures for her. Told her, girl, you're not getting those pictures, girl. I look crazy. Sorry. And for the lip part, I will go in with my powder puff. I'm looking foxy already. Foxy already. I am gonna go in with my contour from the curve. With the curve case, I feel like Made by Mitchell has saved my life. I used to do like all these different things, and this curve case, I got it for $24 on TikTok Shop, and it has literally saved my life. Like, this is like the best thing. It's only like, it's really cheap. It took a long time to get it, but I feel like it was worth the wait. This, I'm gonna go in with Blend and Snatch. Girl. Girl. And go to the forehead. Cute. Next up for the blush, I'm gonna go with Perky Poppy from Juvia's Place and put it directly on top of the contour. I'm gonna go in with my brush. I'm gonna go ahead and just like press it together at the same time. I'm beautiful. I'm her. My old friend used to say that. Oh, sometimes I think I'm gonna miss her. But she was dead. So I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and I'm gonna go ahead and do my forehead. This is how I look when first half of the base. Now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Cameo Concealer. Funny thing is, you guys, I had to go to Ulta to get this because they did not have, scratch that. I had to go to Target to get this because they didn't have it at Ulta. And it looked really good when I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, no, I have to go buy. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm having a good makeup day. So I am gonna let this sit for about 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready to blend. I'm kind of scared for this blend. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I will go in with my powder puff. I'm just gonna kind of like pat. I'm gonna do my nose this time. I didn't do my nose last time because it didn't make sense to do my nose and then have to redo it again. So I'm gonna go in with one of my slanted brushes and I'm gonna go in. This time I'm actually gonna go in with Shade and Laid right here. Actually, this is Shade and Laid, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose. I am gonna apply a little bit more blush. I hope I don't mess up, so I'm gonna do like right here. And I'm gonna take one of my slimmer blush brushes. This is right here. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Just kidding. You don't want to have blush blindness here. I don't want to have blush blindness right here. I'm too young. Okay, now to do my freaking powder. So I have 230 and Fit Me. And this is a pressed powder, and it's kind of weird, but I feel like doing my pressed powder in reverse order, because I know you're supposed to put it on last. It really helps. It gives me that supermodel look. Here's me and my friends in Miami. Look at me, you guys. Look at how my makeup came out. Like a model. Okay, go ahead and take my powder puff. I just bought these. Rub them. Go ahead and tap. Lightly, obviously. You don't want to look like a ghost. Oh my gosh, look at me, beauty queen. Next up, I'm gonna go with my Huda Beauty Kunafa. I'm going to wait for this to set in a little bit. I am going to go in with my Morphe palette. This palette has held me down. If you're a dark skin girl, I feel like a lot of companies didn't care about us for a while, but Morphe has always been there for us. I'm going to go in with my Morphe 8B palette. I'm going to go in with my bronzer over here. And for my forehead, I'm going to go with the darker bronzer. Go ahead and bronze the forehead. And I am going to do a little bit of the jawline with the contour shade. I'm going to go in with my 402 brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this powder out. And now for the side of my face, I am going to go in with my flat brush. So cute. I'm gonna close my powder because I remember one time I didn't close my powder and I dropped so much powder on myself. That was not a fun time. Last but not least, I am gonna finish it up a little bit. I'm gonna go with my MAC NW48, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go under my under eye with my brush right over here. I'm gonna go with my Volume 1 palette. See, and I'm gonna go with my orange blush right over here. I'm gonna go with my buffing brush. I'm gonna kind of blend this all out, because I don't want it to be like harsh. Obviously you want it to be like you have makeup on, but you don't want it to be like concealer, blush, no. Now it's time to finish up the eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go back with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna do Temptress. I really love the name of this. It really reminds me of Maleficent, and I love that movie. And I'm just gonna go in under my under eye, and I'm just gonna ooh. Ooh, this is cute. Just kind of. First things first, I'm gonna go on my Huda Beauty powder, Kunafa. You see I'm forgetting myself? This is that old age shit. So now I'm playing, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. And then go ahead and go all on our lip. I've noticed this is our lip combo lasts longer. I'm gonna go with the Huda Beauty Lip 2.0 in the shade Rich Brown, I believe. This is why I put the powder on. It just glides on so smooth. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner. Actually, this is from Hourglass, and this is the best lip liner dupe because it's an eyeliner. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just I do have my Fussy from Fenty that I'm probably gonna go in with. And to top it off, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Shimmer Glow. This is perfect. I'm gonna actually put up my whole lip combo up here for you guys. Now we're gonna go in with the setting sprays. First up, Super Fix Holding Spray from Makeup Revolution. Charlotte Tilbury, I am holding on by things thin. It's very thin, very, very thin thread, but you want to make sure you get your face all the way wet. I'm almost done, but I am gonna do my last secret look. So I take my Duo Lash Glue and I just put it on top of my lashes. These will have your lashes staying forever. No funny. And I take one of my disposable spoolies. Okay, so here it is, you guys. This is the final soft glam look for the holidays. I love it, and I really hope you guys did too, because I fell in love with this look. I literally saw a picture of it and I was like, I'm gonna recreate it. Oh my god, I feel like I really did eat it down. But I really hope to see you guys in my next video. Mwah.